we got the finale of Revamp, which is alluding to a vampire werewolf type of season that could possibly happen following up to the ending of Revamp. And I'm hoping GMMTV is not playing with a girl's emotions, because I better be getting a season 2 after the ending of season 1 of Revamp.
She turns it up so tight. Her shine is pure delight. If you don't know, then now you know. Just relax and ride the flow. Like, share, and subscribe. Then grab a snack. Welcome back to the hashtag J Podcast.
If you don't know, now you know. Welcome back to hashtag J Podcast. And guys, you already know it's your fave podcast with all your BL recap, react content. We are going to get into the gossip and the gossip of our real BL actors. And yes, this is, even though I didn't announce it in the last video, and thank you guys and all the people who commented on the last video. I got to skim the comments real quick, and baby, I be loving you guys' feedback. Whether you agree with me or not, listen, feedback is eye-opening to these series. It's a different view on how to view these series, and also put each other on to different things that maybe we didn't notice in the series, and get an understanding on what's going on. So, like I said, I do enjoy you guys' feedback, and I'm going to have time to diligently write you guys back on those comments, and I possibly will do another video regarding those comments, because I can see a dialogue that can possibly happen and relatively get some understanding of certain things about that series that may have confused some, and where I may have been confused myself. So, like I said, comment on my videos. I do enjoy the feedback. And listen, everything is eye-opening and I love it. Okay? Now, to start off with the second episode of the BL Breakdown, like I said, I forgot to mention that in the last episode, but second episode of the BL Breakdown. Now, the next topic, we are going to get into Revamp. Now, Revamp, baby. Revamp definitely gave. I enjoyed this BL series. The pairing, guys, I love it. I'm glad that they are back on the screen. Baby, I miss them. I miss them. I miss them. I miss them. And just to see them back together and just know their history, if I'm not mistaken, from 2019, from Until We Meet Again. And we definitely got to meet a redemption from between us with Bon Pom. I am very happy that they are back on the scene, and I enjoy this series. And the fact that this series looked like it's going to give us a season 2 with werewolves. Come on, Mark and Junior. A vampire and a werewolf. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. So I see where we're going with Revamp. If you haven't seen Revamp, Revamp is definitely a good BL series about Poon and Ramel, and just their love story on a vampire who had 100-year curse on him that we find out was put on him by his brother. And the witch really didn't want to put the curse on him, but she was forced to, which she put a loophole in that to so they both can be set free at some point in time, which brings in Poon, who is actually Ramel's love of his life, who he set his eyes on, and he saves him from the picture, and he saves Lilith as well. But they also go through some things where when he finds out, when he thought the vampire who attacked the orphanage when he was younger and attacked his friends wasn't really Ramel. It was Ramel's brother. And Ramil is the one that saved them back in the day from getting ravished like the other children in the orphanage. And we have a come together moment. Now, I think that the next season is definitely going to be Method's love story. But, baby, 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 baby. How Ramel gives Mephis the whole vampire organization, make him the leader, and giving him the hotel, knowing that Mephis would have chose for the vampires to be free and not being held to an organization way of living and rules, allowing them to live amongst humans, and for the hunters to disband and be able to live amongst the vampires, especially after finding out that the priest that they looked up to and thought was the most admirable man that was taking care of them was actually the vampire that attacked them, and the vampires that they were attacking was actually the ones that was trying to protect them. And you see a friendship is formed between Elise and Mephis. It was definitely a beautiful, well told story. Okay, I feel that Pupong and Mekin are gonna have their love story in season 2. And I hope to God that we get somebody for Sar. I think it's going to be Jet, but sis could be wrong. I don't know if Elise can make some waves with Jet, because Elise looked like she could be dabbling to some other things in season 1. So, Sir, it could be funny that Sir and Jet be the ones to canoodle together in the next season. So, it can be mighty funny. Now, if you haven't caught Revamp, I would tell you to go check it out, because how it ended was so beautiful. The fact that Ramel and Poon decide to go to the magic forest to live together forever, and Poon gives his store to his brother, it was beautiful. In order for Poon to be with Ramel for the rest of his life, he will have to go to the magic forest where he doesn't age, because time stops. And that's where they choose to go. Now, I think they will make an appearance in season 2. Who knows? But I'm hoping we get a season 2, and this is just not an incomplete situation. Guys, you already know, if you like, love, and enjoy our amazing recap, react videos of BL content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also check us out on Facebook and TikTok. Guys, you already know, be you, be amazing, and most importantly, be safe in these crazy streets. Laters, my beautiful BL babes.
Just relax and ride the flow. Like, share, and subscribe. Then grab a snack. Welcome back to the #J Podcast.